Well, guys, welcome back to our ice tent.
Yeah.
We are on Lake Nipissing again. Back out on Sunset Park.
We're going to do an overnight. Going to cook a little meal.
Got everything set up.
It was a tangly racket getting out here.
As usual.
Jen forgot the
ice fishing finder, so I had to run back home.
And she fell down on the way back.
The ice is incredibly slippery, people.
And there's a nice guy with a homemade snow dog actually gave her a ride up to the tent.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
That was sweet. If you're watching, thank you again.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
So we're going to do some Swedish meatballs tonight. I've never done this recipe before, but how hard can it be? It's just some meatballs. So normally you'd have lingonberry. I couldn't get that here. I'm not near a IKEA, so we'll have to forego those. We call them partridge berries in Newfoundland, so Swedish people in Newfoundland, we have a common berry. Yeah, so I'm going to use one of my bowls, and I'm going to make the I guess the minced meat in the bowl. What you need to do to start with this is you need to soak some milk in breadcrumbs. So, okay, good. All right, so I'm not really going to follow any real sizing other than the fact that I'm going to put some breadcrumbs in there and call it. So, about that much. Enough milk to soak that up, and it requires an egg too. So you let this do its thing for about a half an hour, and then you add your seasoning and your mincemeat. Well, that's a funny thing to crack an egg on.
We have to get a garbage bag going here.
Put that to one side. Get it all stirred in there. And we let that wait for half an hour.
Okay. Back to fishing.
Back to fishing. So keeping with the theme of forgetting things, I forgot to pack pepper.
Do we have salt and pepper?
I got a little salt here. Put some black garlic in there. That doesn't call for that. It's just pepper and salt, basically. Oh well.
I'm sure it's still going to be delicious.
Okay, so that's the breadcrumb in there. And now I'm going to add some mincemeat. All right, you got to stir this in so it's like almost like pate. Anyway, let me get this all incorporated, and then I'll come back to you guys. Okay, so that's what it should look like there, almost like pate. All right, so I'm going to peel some potatoes now and put them on boil, and we'll make the mashed potatoes first, and then we'll fry up the meatballs, and then I'll try to make some kind of a sauce for the meatball and the mashed potatoes. Okay.
Yeah.
For those don't know, you don't have to take the lid right off these, and there's actually a little tiny hole here
For pouring.
So I didn't know that, in case anybody else maybe doesn't know that. So I'm going to fill up this alcohol burner. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I might be able to start this without sticking something in there, but probably not. No.
That was a good idea. Light the toothpick.
Sanitize my toothpick too. You can see I spilled a little bit of a, I don't know if you can
Yeah,
cover
you
it.
can see it.
Yeah. Anyway,
It'll just burn off.
Yeah, you just got to be careful, guys. That's all. See, it's blooming now.
Oh, there you go. When it comes through the holes, that's when it's ready.
Yeah, well, it's still doing its thing here, but so that's what that's what you're looking for. So as it heats up, there's more vapor from the alcohol, and you'll get more of a flame from it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put this on top. I'll put that instead. So those potatoes are good and done there now. So I guess I'll pull those off and I'll start to roll the meatballs. There you go.
Perfect.
A little bit of butter. Just going to use a tiny bit of grapeseed oil. I am going to put some butter in there too near the end of it. So this is going to make a mess. And these are supposed to be super soft, so I'm going to roll these up to about, maybe about an inch maybe.
Glad we brought some Lysol wipes.
Yeah, me too. Some Swedish person is probably having a freak out at me right now, but sorry.
We're cooking a nice dent.
What do you want from me?
We do have some people from Sweden watching.
Actually, 3% of our subscriber base is Swedish.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Good. More heat goes in the in the center. But we'll work with that.
Just keep moving them around every couple minutes or whatever.
Yeah. Smell delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so these meatballs are nice and done. They're good and caramelized, not burnt. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually throw in a little bit of butter, and I'm going to put my mushrooms in here now, and these are going to come out. So I'm just going to put a little bit of extra butter in here now. And I know, but Swedish people love their butter.
Yes, we do.
No judging. No judging. There's judgers out there right now.
I ain't judging. I love butter. Me and my Scandinavian people and the Dutch side. The Dutch side loves the butter too.
Yeah, this is part of the go with this. This needs to get the nutty flavor. Get yourself a good quality butter too. Like
some grass-fed.
Yeah.
It does taste different. It tastes better.
So all the stuff on the bottom, this is what I'm going to make my gravy out of. Well, whatever you want to call it, gravy or sauce, but just getting the fawn off the bottom of the pan here.
Okay, so the meatballs are done. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take the potatoes and put them in a bowl, kind of try and evenly distribute them.
See, that's lots of potatoes. I'm glad I didn't go with the other potato.
And then,
Oh my God, Jen.
what?
I'm sure that's even now. The other one's got nothing in it.
You asked me to do this. I'm working on it. So, and then we're going to put the potatoes, the
Meatballs on top.
the meat on top. And then after that, the gravy, and that should be good, eh, Rob?
Hopefully.
Look at this.
All right.
Plenty of potatoes.
Tons. Too many. All right. You start heaving those potatoes, meatballs on top of that now.
Yeah. Do them evenly.
I need to put the simmering on there. So hurry along there.
I'm hurrying. Ay, she's spitting at me.
I'm going to make a sauce out of that now. For those that are wondering.
Throw these in this bucket. Oy.
Okay. Yes, I know you can cut these up, but we're going to make this nice and rustic. That's what we call it.
Rustic. Rustic mushrooms. Break them up.
Break them up with your fingers. I'm going to deglaze with a little bit of milk. Should have had cream, but this is what I have. And I'll make my gravy out of that. It don't look like much right now, but you come back in 5 minutes and you'll be surprised. I say this and I might mess this up.
Oh, no. It's smelling darn good right now.
Well, Jen couldn't wait.
Woo!
Whenever Rob does something without the camera turned on, well, you gotta wait for the camera.
I had it online, so I had to pull him up. But he's not big enough to keep anyway.
No.
So we're going to send him back to the lake where he came from.
Hey, that's my rod.
Yeah.
That was my fish. You took my fish.
You were busy. You want you to take your fish's hook out? There he is. Going back. Where he came from. Bye, buddy.
I'll put some of my cream sauce on top of this with the mushrooms.
We decided to forego the peppers.
Jen was bumbling around with her fishing.
Hey, at least I got one through the ice. I wasn't skunked today.
That was mine.
It was on your line, I know.
Doesn't count if it's not your line.
It does, because I pulled it through the hole.
Oh, no.
It smells so good, guys.
Okay. Look at that. Get the gravy. Get the meatballs. Cheers, dear.
Yeah. Another nice meal in the ice tent.
Haven't ate yet. Might not be nice at all.
Mmm. Yeah, that's really good. What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
Very delicious.
Super hearty.
Yeah. Very, very good. That's a good recipe. You got that one on YouTube, eh?
Yeah. Yummy.
Mm-hmm.
What's this on the genometer?
Around 8?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys. There's a fish on. Seems a little heavier than the last one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Shaking like a perch.
Yeah.
This is why you don't leave your things on the ground there. The catch of the day. Oh my goodness.
Well, I'm glad we got it back. I didn't even know it was gone.
Oh man.
So we just set up our bed.
Yep.
And there's a fish down there looking at my lure. I seen the tip of my rod go down a couple times. Seems to be pretty feisty down there, so hopefully something will bite on. All right, guys. We're just trying to get comfortable here. I'm watching the Garmin, and the fishies are starting to do their thing down there on us again, so.
As I try to sleep.
All right. So, we're all cozy, as usual.
Yeah, so I got the diesel heater on 2.7 hertz. So, it's as low as it'll go. I'm trying to conserve the battery and the fuel. This is a minus 40 bag. It's going to go down to minus 7 Celsius tonight. So I'd rather get nice and cold, and we just turn it up in the morning.
Yeah, turn it up if we need it.
The little buddy is off now.
Yep.
So we don't have to worry about any of the moisture problems that you do get when you try to sleep with propane.
No. We've got the CO2 thing running.
Yep.
So everything's good.
Yeah. So hopefully Jen doesn't catch anything tonight and get a good night's sleep.
I'll be quiet. I want to catch something.
Alright, so
we'll turn the camera on if we happen to
anything
catch
happens,
anything.
and we'll cook a nice little breakfast. Right, so anyways, we'll see you guys when we see you.
See you when we turn the camera back.
Bye for now.
Okay, guys. Well, these were just both going off for a second. Let's see what we can do. Oh yeah. Uh-oh, he's gonna go in the hole. He's gone. I think that was an eater.
Oh boy.
Let's go, guys. Nice walleye. Oh, freaking in my hand. What? I lost him. Well, guys, it's just after 3. I'm gonna try and set the hook.
Take your time. Whoosh.
He's there. He's trying to go back down. Got one in. Finally. It's a bit too small, I think. What do you think? What?
Did the measure him up, but yeah, I think he looks a little small. Being slot size.
Okay, he's going back, guys. There he goes. Sorry, buddy. You went in the slushy hole. Well, I guess we'll go back to bed and we'll probably be up in an hour.
That was a half an hour that time.
Half an hour. Well, good morning, guys. We are all packed up for the most part.
Well, the bedding is anyway.
Yeah, give ourselves some more space.
Yep.
So, We're just, we got 3 lines in the water here. Hoping the bite will start again this morning. We haven't had anything since about 20 after 3 this morning. But when we got up, there was a minnow missing on the one line we had down.
Yeah.
So
we might have had an eater if Jen didn't let it go back in the hole last night.
Wasn't on my game last night. All right, so I guess up next is breakfast. Coffee?
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan. Start by measuring our water. Okay. It's a handy little container, eh? Call it Rob. Fish on, guys. It's a heavy one.
Just your drag a bit, maybe.
You see me? It was over there.
Oh, yeah. That's a fairly...
He got my... Oh.
That was a fairly good size,
That was a really good one.
Oh.
Did it break? He's a bugger, eh? I think that's the same fish by the size of it. Water's boiling, so we're gonna... Are you gonna move so I can do this without potentially hurting you? Ready? A nice wally. Woo! Getting him away from the hole.
Oh.
15 and what?
It's got to be 40 centimeters. You see
it? It's like... Oh, jeez. All right, guys. Got another one. I'm gonna put him back.
Let me just hold here because it's cleaner.
There you go. He's gone. Oh, he was close.
How many pieces you want there?
A couple's okay. Do you want any milk in your coffee?
Nope.
Hopefully the fishies like the smell of the coffee and bacon this morning, and we'll come by for another bite. Oh, it's hot.
cracking on there, Jen.
Well, we can always have scrambled.
Scrambled it is.
Scrambled eggs. I love scrambled eggs, I think. All right, we're gonna have our nice breakfast here. Cheers.
Cheers, dear.
It's more like a brunch because it's like almost lunchtime. 12:37. I mean 11:37. It's good, Rob.
Yep.
Black garlic on your eggs, guys, is a good thing. It's delicious. And this bacon's really good, eh? We had that yesterday.
Yes. You get what you pay for with bacon.
Very good. Okay, guys, it's Sunday, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so we're gonna pack her up now. We hope you enjoyed the video.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I know that we didn't catch a keeper, but there was an awful lot of walleye that we got.
Yeah.
And not one single perch. That's weird.
No. We noticed that last year, not a lot of perch. So maybe we're in the wrong area or too deep. I have no idea.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Yeah, so comes the fun part now of dragging this haul back. So hopefully I don't have a heart attack before I get back to the truck.
You're fine. That's why we do this. Keep back
fine. Rather get the head going, you're fine.
Yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and share it if you can. Helps our algorithm send out the video to more people that watch this type of content. And if you're not already, please do subscribe.
Yeah, and if you have anything you'd like to see, you know, a type of an adventure or a place to go fishing, let us know. Drop us a comment, and we always love those good ideas to come up.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, we'll see you guys next week on another adventure.
See
Bye.
you.